Hi guys, welcome to the Fight Days channel. Anthony Joshua explains why he is yet to fight Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. AJ has yet to face Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder in his career. The 34-year-old British boxer was lined up to take on Wilder back in December. Joshua, a two-time heavyweight champion, is set to fight Ngannou next Friday. British boxer Anthony Joshua has finally opened it up on why he is yet to face Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, two of the top heavyweight boxers. Joshua has often been criticized for ducking challenges involving the duo. In December 2023, fans were excited about the possible bout pitting Joshua and Wilder, only for the latter's loss to Joseph Parker to derail the much-anticipated fight. According to Boxing Special, Joshua has now come out to defend his boxing record, disclosing that he has in the past signed a contract that will see him fight both Wilder and Fury. However, none of the planned fights has materialized, with Joshua citing reasons beyond his control. I'm not saying it's completely written off. It's a fight where everything was signed and sealed. It just needed both of us to deliver, and he didn't meet his end of the bargain, he said. You know what it proved to me? I've signed to fight Fury, I've signed to fight Wilder, I've signed to fight a lot of people. I just do business. I'm a good prize fighter. I don't duck a challenge, he added. Will Joshua fight Fury? Be that as it may, there is still a chance Joshua could take on Fury at some point in his career. The mammoth British affair is said to be on the table after it was disclosed that the winner of the Joshua vs. Francis Ngannou will challenge for the unified world titles. Francis Ngannou offered key tactical advice for AJ fight. Ngannou is back in the boxing ring next week when he faces Joshua, and UFC legend Dan Hardy thinks he can bully the Brit following his stunning debut against Tyson Fury. Francis Ngannou has been told he has the ability to bully Anthony Joshua around the ring in their boxing showdown. Former UFC heavyweight champion Ngannou fights for the second time as a professional boxer, where he faces Joshua next week in Saudi Arabia. Ngannou shocked the boxing world in his ring debut last October, when he dropped Tyson Fury and only lost by a single point in a controversial decision. Ngannou has questioned Joshua's resilience, as he does not think the Brit will be able to get up from a similar punch Fury took in their fight. UFC legend and Hardy thinks that Ngannou has lost the surprise element for his fight with Joshua, but the Cameroonian will now have more confidence than he did before his fight with Fury. I absolutely think he can stop AJ, Hardy said. He's lost the surprise element that he had in the Tyson Fury fight. AJ is going to have watched that fight and studied it, or at least his camp will. They will know what they are dealing with and will have a lot of respect for what Ngannou brings to the table. Ngannou will also be more confident than he was in the Fury fight. I think he will be a bit more of a bully in this fight. I think he can push AJ a bit more. If he catches AJ with that exact punch he put Fury down, AJ might get back up off the canvas and move around for the rest of the fight, Hardy said. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.